Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming our presentation. I'd like to talk about open source as a business imperative, leveraging PEST analysis for strategic alignment. At first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Kazumi Sato. I am distinguished engineer, Sony Group Corporation. I work on Linux-based system software for various Sony products. I also work on OSS compliance and relationship with communities in Sony since 2002. Sony has started to use Linux. I have been leading system software development using Linux and I introduced it to products concurring with the open source license. I have been a member of OSP kind of teams for a long time. I am a member of Software Strategy Committee at Sony Group Corporation. And my coworker is Kuwata-san.
Hello, everyone. I'm Masayuki Kuwata. I'm an OSPO lead for Sony Group Corporation. And I work on leading open source strategies with different business units. I started my career as an OSPO in 2022. Before that, I was a development engineer for camcorders and cameras. I'm also organizing the Japan OSPO local meetup in Japanese, supported by To-Do Group and Open Chain Japan Working Group. I'm working with Owada-san here for that. Okay. Let's move on to content. In business strategy, of course, technology strategy is vital. If you pick up world-leading companies, probably you can see the most important technology is software technology. And 70 to 90% of software in all industry is composed of open source software. So, open source strategy is fundamental for business strategy. But it's hard to convince and persuade management of the need for the open source strategy. Don't you feel so? If you're OSPO. For this situation, we've shared our experience in past open source summit. One of our good and effective approach to convince our management team is utilizing quantitative data. Last year, our Open Source Summit North America session titled Quantitative Method for Open Source Contribution Value and its Impact on Business Strategy. We are using OSCI, or Open Source Contributor Index, which is an open source by EPAM, which has been instrumental in sharing worldwide open source development situation. We shared 2023 total snapshot situation, like upper left side graph, contributors number for each technical category with foundations like LF, Apache software, and Eclipse foundations. One of example. However, it seems there may be still something barriers emotionally prevent full engagement. So, how to communicate to management team? In our previous communications, we have primarily approached discussions from the perspective of open source. However, we realized to engage management effectively, we need to adapt their perspective. This means using their tools and frameworks to analyze and discuss the importance of open source. By aligning our communication with their priorities and concerns, we can better convey the value of our open source activities and demonstrate how they contribute to the overall business strategy. The result of business analysis method can convince and persuade the management team more than non-business methods. We challenged to demonstrate the importance of open source strategy to the management team by analyzing Sony's past cases using PEST, a business analysis method to convey insights. Then, what is PEST analysis? PEST analysis is a strategic framework used to evaluate the external environment affecting a business. It consists of 4 key elements. First one is political. This examines how government politics, regulations, and political stability impact our business operations. Second one is economic. This aspect analyzes the economic environment, including factors like market trends, economic growth, and development costs. Third one is social. This evaluates social trends and consumer behaviors such as lifestyle changes, cultural shifts, and demographic factors. Fourth one is technological. This focuses on the impact of technological advancements on our business. By analyzing these 4 elements, we can develop strategies that are responsive to changes in the external environment and give us better position for success. Okay, let's verify whether PEST analysis can lead to past actions or not. We examined whether past open source activities that were justifiable within the company can be derived from a PEST analysis of the external environment at that time. This analysis helps us understand the relevance of PEST factors in justifying our previous open source related activities. Ultimately, we aim to confirm that we can use PEST analysis to persuade the management team regarding future open source activities. Okay, then you will see actual analysis. Let me pass the mic again to Kazumi-san.
Thank you for Kuwata-san. I'd like to explain our past open source activity by PEST analysis. At first, we analyze Linux activities. Past Linux, we have been using Linux for Sony products So we decided 2002 we are using Linux. We analyzed that situation by PEST. At first, political. In that age, globalization, standardization, and open technology, and direction for fair competition to avoid vendor dependencies. Second, economic. Larger and higher functionality of products, software we need. And we should reduce the development cost. And we found open source operating systems. Third is social. Open source based OS is that time already successed. And expand of use of servers as Red Hat OS. Third OS after Windows and Mac OS expansion of focus on Linux. Fourth, technical. Increase technical maturity of Linux. And the emergence of advanced OSs, compiler, GCC, debug, and network stack as BSD and Linux. We should support network and a lot of functionality for our products. So in that analysis, we can select Linux for embedded products. Product differentiation is by incorporating high functionality innovation such as OSS. But our Linux adaptation some embedded functionality is missing. So we build a good relationship with the community and enhanced community engagement with our engineers. As you know, Team Bud has been leading embedded Linux community. This is our Linux-based products history. This is my history. Yeah. Very, very long time history. Yes. Second one is LLVM and contribute after PS4. In this case, political is same as Linux situation. Open technology is important, and economy is almost same. Larger and high functionality software is was needed. Social is almost same. Success of open source based compilers, GCC, LLVMs. And technical, LLVM is maturity in that case, and we need high performance computing in the game industry. LMVM is one of high-performance computing compiler. In this analysis, adaptation of LLVM and building good relationship with community is needed. And dissemination of products of incorporating high-faculty innovation. Achieving differentiation by maximizing hardware performance by open source. Third one is WebKit for PlayStation. Actually, this is the same situation. Web's political is web standardization and open technology. Economy is we need a browser developed environment. And social is in that age, expansion of Web 2 world. Technically, we need a de facto technology for Web 2, such as WebKit and TC39 activity communities. By this analysis, we should build a PlayStation Net ecosystem with web technology and use de facto technology to improve software development efficiently. Next one is SWF and Sony. Actually, today's keynote speech, Jim Zevlin talked about this. Academy Software Foundation is a collaborative organization under Linux Foundation focused on development, adaptation, open source for film industry. And Sony Pictures Image Works is a premier member and founder. And my colleague, Larry, is Technical Advisory Council chair and distinguished engineer of Sony Group. Okay. Also, we are analyzing by PEST, SWF situation, political, Hollywood must innovate for global market, and they need technology standardization for working pipeline. And economic is increasing importance of video production workflow improvement and development efficiency. Social is a demand for large-scale movies in 3D animation. And interoperability is important for workflows. Technical is refinement of VFX is important, and cloud native and distribution development environment is coming. This analysis, from this analysis, technology selection, cross-industry software development with ASWF, and technical result, cost control through workflow evolution, and improve creating movie ROI. We confirm PEST analysis verify the past open source strategy in Sony Group Corporation. I pass to Kuwata-san.
Okay, thank you very much, Kazumi-san, with a good T-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, then let me explain about for future strategy. Before that, let me explain about now Sony's creative entertainment vision and our purpose. First, purpose. Our Sony Group purpose is fill the world with emotion through the power of creativity and technology. Under this purpose, the policy and vision has been announced in last year, 2024. Creative entertainment vision. You can find videos about this easily, probably. Open source is at the heart of video production, video consumption, and distribution systems. We need development capability and talent to make an impact on open source ecosystem. By fostering a robust open source community, we can drive innovation and ensure that our technologies remain relevant in a rapidly evolving landscape. Of course, AI development is also one of key technology. Now, let's analyze the current technological situation that influencing our business strategy. First one is again political expansion of laws and regulations, digital sovereignty, and standardization from open source. Oh, it's again today's James keynote is related to that with a joint development foundation. And second one is economic, changing selection criteria. Cloud connectivity is now focused. And third one is social, expansion of the internet society, higher quality expansion of 3D content. Last one is technical, cloud native, generative AI, and the LLM. Importance of open source management in the supply chain. Actually, we didn't know, of course, today's keynote when we preparing this material, but as you know, if you attended that keynote speech, it seems a lot of relationship here. And then increasing demand for high quality content and content crossing borders and media now. Importance of cloud native technologies and generative AI is rising. Growing regulations on transparency and trust in software and AI development. And strengthening community connections is crucial to address these challenges. Under this condition, we identified open source projects. We picked up here 9 foundations and projects: SWF, AOUSD, C2PA, CNCF, FinOps, PyTorch, OpenSSF, OpenChain, and SPDX. Regarding each project, I've prepared explanation slide later, but fortunately, unfortunately, you've heard today already. Anyway, technology choice. Moving closer to creators, it is important to protect creators' rights. So we have participated in C2PA. You have already heard about this project this morning. And encouraging open source engagement is important around CNCF and FinOps. And then positive impact of technology choice. 3D standard-related business units have started collaboration around AOUSD. It's again, OpenUSD as already you've heard. And I will explain a little bit AOUSD later. Business impact. Business unit collaboration for same open source project is increasing positive impact from Sony Group. Okay, next page is it's about AOUSD and Sony. AOUSD is an alliance for OpenUSD, and it's an organization focused on developing and promoting open universal scene description. It's OpenUSD, you've heard today. But AOUSD is a standardization part and a joint development foundation. So you've heard also about this. And for this project, multiple group companies members have begun to participate in the Alliance for OpenUSD from entire Sony Group, especially, of course, Larry's Sony Pictures, ImageWorks, and Sony Group Corporation also. And I prepared also C2PA explanation page. I expected you don't familiar with this project, but it's again already you've heard in today's keynote speech. C2PA is a coalition for content provenance and authenticity, and it's also in the Joint Development Foundation. Sony is a member for C2PA, actively participating in the development of technologies to protect creators' works and ensure content provenance and authenticity. And let's move on to next. OpenChain and SPDX. Yeah, we don't need to explain about this. Maybe it's all spoken here, but we are a member for both projects. And CNCF, FinOps, PyTorch, again, maybe we don't need to explain. It's every projects are popular, but Sony has a good activity now. Here are 2 examples. Sony engineers have is a speaker for both events. Okay, this is the final page. Let me explain about conclusion. Open source strategy is vital for business strategy because comprises 80% of the world technology. At first, establish a solid business strategy and conduct a PEST analysis. And then we reviewed the past open source activities by PEST analysis. And then reconfirmed the correctness based on the business contribution of open source activities. PEST analysis of group direction. Confirm open source we should focus on in the future, and confirmed correctness based on PEST analysis of partially started activities such as AOUSD. PEST analysis is effective for examining open source development strategies. Business analysis methods such as PEST analysis are effective for explaining open source strategies that resonate with management team. And final line, by persuading management team, community engagement contributors will be increased, and management team is happy to endorse community activity. Thank you very much. That's all.